Well, 2019 was a scene of a lot of firsts for the Weber Cup, including the first time it was in the USA. This year it was at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and this is one of the more historic moments in the history of the event as well, as my Team USA teammates and I were able to achieve a rare first this many years into the Weber Cup. And as usual, we let off with we came out with power here, and the power. Is there any more power than the power of the Fro?
You're the Fro, baby. So Chris, yeah, I remember this match pretty well. We were having a good session so far. That is one place that I'm pretty comfortable with in any type of Baker matchup is leading off. The crowd there, kind of being the hype guy, get the team going, and it felt good to start us off on a good note. As you can see, the camaraderie is pretty good between us. I think we were having a good time at this day and age during the session. So
it was 4-4 at the first session, and so we'd had a pretty good run. We were up 5-2 in this session, and but huge difference between going to bed that night at up 2 and up 4. And so this was big. And what I remember most is this was the first time that Jacob had gotten a chance to get loose in this one. And obviously we put him down an anchor.
Yeah, that was a big call. I do remember that, especially being the lefty, sometimes it can work out really well putting the anchor, the lefty as anchor. And then, other times it might be a little risk, but it seemed to work out well for us. Good to see you striking again, CV.
Yeah, every once in a while,
smooth as butter.
That ball will be making a return to the Weber Cup. It was pretty good last year. Different lane, different surface, but yeah, I don't see any reason not to let it have another go at it.
And I would say that this player, yep, he's making a return as well this year with the idol. That seems to be one of his favorite balls. So, I mean, we started out great, 4-bagger to start. Wanting to close the session out on a good note, like you said, especially bowling Team Europe, the amount of talent they have. It was really big to try and go up 4 going into the next session and get that much closer to the cup.
We're a little loose there, too. You can tell we were feeling it a little bit.
Well, it was nice to have the hometown, the Vegas crowd there as well. A little holding there. Got to let them know that, hey, I got some room too. I can't remember those fans there, but they've been at every Weber Cup that I've been a part of so far.
They've been a part of most of the ones I've been at, and that's
wow.
Yeah, and as you guys never forget to remind me, I'm old. So,
hey, well, Father Time keeps going, doing a good job as captain.
There for a minute they were going to show. Well, I thought they were going to show the one Europe strike, but I guess they skipped on that one. So back to Butters, and really, Jacob struggled quite a bit during this event, but this was the one block where he kind of got loose a little bit and was able to show us why he's been the striking machine the last few years on a tour.
Yeah, I think he was just running into some early friction on some of the patterns. I can't really remember what pattern this was, but for him to finally get comfortable, see what his eyes like to see, it was a good point for the team, moving forward to also give Butters some confidence after a little bit of struggle. And hey, a Europe strike.
There you go.
I'm the best bowler on the team. They got somebody that can strike.
Well, they've been missing for the last couple of years. Some interesting surfaces and some things, but we'll be back on the Pro-Am lane. The usual pristine lane that they use there, and I expect Jesper will be a force to be reckoned with this year.
Yeah, he's been chirping it up a little bit leading up to the event, but he doesn't have much ground to stand upon other than he can beat me, but I think it's about time that changes as well.
Well, we got through the weak point in the lineup at this, right there. So we got the front 7, and I can't throw any more shots, so I can't mess this up at all.
And hey, when you had that orange ball, I do remember that being a pretty sweet piece that week. So, but yeah, we might have had a sigh of relief when we got that one in the 7. Simo strong as ever. with the late messenger.
Oh, that rolled over there at my age speed. So
that might be the nail in the coffin there, but I believe, and I don't even think either of us knew at the time that I didn't personally, but there had never been a Baker 300 game bowled. I know Tommy's bowled like 17 300s at the Weber Cup, so I didn't even know that it was. I'm kind of glad I didn't know that because I might not have executed as well in the ninth.
Yeah, it is the 10 frame version versus the 12 frame version, but in Europe,
we're gonna take it. We were happy that Butters only needed 1 in the 10th.
Yeah, he was struggling to get loose, that's for sure. The 4 team, and we're going back to 5-man teams this year, so we'll make that even tougher. But historically, you'd think the U.S. would be better at the Baker formats with college backgrounds, and but really Europe has beat us up a little bit in recent years in the Bakers, and this was the year we kind of turned that around.
Pointing at Butters, letting them know you're next. I mean, that was the one thing I think with our team that year was, it was next up. We worked really well together, and especially being on the home turf. I think we were all really focused, and I wanted to put on a good show for the crowd and the home turf.
It sure was fun being home.
Yeah, I bet this might be one of Butters' best shots I've seen in quite some time. Hands up at about 40 feet.
Yeah, pretty cool moment. That was a great moment for us. That put us up 10-6, and really that's where we put the stamp on the event in 2019 and took a 4-point lead, and from there on we never really relinquished that. I think it's something I probably won't forget anytime soon. Shooting 300 in this event is always cool, and in front of our home crowd, certainly a historic moment in the Weber Cup.
Very special indeed. I think you've said it well. It gave us the confidence to move forward into that final session, and hey, we made history. There we go. Got to get the crowd involved. USA, big USA chant just to let them know this is our turf. One more look at Butters' perfection.
And there you go, 2019 Weber Cup perfection.